Welcome to Biomass Magazine's top headlines from the past week. I'm your host, Jacob Noterman. The Federal Energy Regulatory Commission's Office of Energy Projects has released its Energy Infrastructure Update for May, reporting that the U.S. added 6 biomass units with a combined 50 megawatts of capacity during the month. Since the beginning of the year, the U.S. has added 11 biomass units with a combined 66 megawatts of capacity. According to the FERC, Hawaiian Electric Company's 50-megawatt biomass-fueled Schofield generating station in Honolulu County, Hawaii, is among the power generation projects that came online in May. As of the end of the month, the FERC reports that the U.S. has a total of over 16.5 gigawatts of installed biomass generating capacity, accounting for almost 1.4% of total capacity. The report shows net biomass capacity is expected to grow over the next few years. It currently shows that 60 biomass power units with a combined 705 megawatts of capacity have been proposed as capacity additions through 2021. Over the same time period, 19 biomass units with a combined 50 megawatts of capacity have been proposed for retirement. The American Society of Agricultural and Biological Engineers has announced the development of international standards for solid biofuels advanced at a recent meeting of the ISO committee responsible for that work. The 10th annual meeting of ISO TC 238 Solid Biofuels was recently hosted by Finland at the Espoo VTT Technical Research Center. Representatives from 15 nations participated, including Chile and Japan for the first time. Among the new or expanded work items discussed at the recent meeting were classification of hog fuel and splitting the determination of fines content in pellets into 2 methods, one being a reference method for use in laboratories and the other a simplified method for use at field and production sites. Progress was also made on a number of existing projects. To date, ISO TC 238 has published 34 standards for solid biofuels, has 11 registered projects, and will be adding new projects into the queue as of the outcome of this meeting. In Europe, Skangas recently announced it has supplied Swedish shipping company Fjärtank with liquefied biogas fuel. The fuel was delivered to Fjärtank's MT Fjärvinga ship from a biogas facility in Lidköping, Sweden, that is owned by Skangas' parent company, Gasum. The fueling took place at the port of Gothenburg, with the bio-based fuel transferred directly from the tanker truck into the ship. Fjärtank has plans to use liquefied biogas fuel in additional dual-fueled ships in the future. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll be back next week with more of the biomass industry's top stories.